Good day! For today's session, we will be focusing our discussion with information from panel discussions, still anchored on the most essential learning competency number 1. Use information from news reports, speeches, informative talks, panel discussions, etc. in everyday conversations and exchanges. For this session, your goal is, first, to define a panel discussion. Next, to unlock the objectives of a panel discussion. And to identify the participants in a panel discussion and describe their roles. Here are some guide questions to help you understand the lesson better and achieve your goals. First, what is a panel discussion? Second, why is panel discussion being held? Third, who are the participants in a panel discussion and how do they benefit from one another? To get you ready, here is an activity to set your mood. Punctuate and post, where you are to punctuate the group of words according to your belief on how the sentence should be stated. Be ready with a short explanation about your answer. Remember to analyze the phrase well. You may use comma, colon, period, or a combination of all the punctuations. For this activity, I am giving you 15 seconds to punctuate. Here is your phrase. Woman without her man is nothing. Your 15 seconds starts now. Time is up. Maybe some of you answered the first one. Woman, colon, without her, comma, man is nothing. Or the second one. Woman without her man is nothing, period. Or the last one. Woman, comma, without her man, comma, is nothing. If punctuated differently, the sentence would differ in meaning. And I guess this topic is pretty interesting to discuss with. Yes, you are ready now for our discussion. Information from panel discussions. To start with, panel discussion is defined as a process of healthy and meaningful exchange of ideas by a group of people grouped according to their beliefs, interests, or skills in a certain topic in front of an audience. A person's knowledge and his or her ability to share his or her ideas and expertise as well as to answer questions is a must in a panel discussion. But none among the speakers should be regarded as superior to others. Now, how do participants benefit from the discussions? Let's check the objectives of a panel discussion. We start with the first one. Panel discussion provides the audience with new sets of facts and fresh information from the panel. This means that new ideas would add up to one's understanding of a situation. Second one, panel discussion provides the audience with analyses of problems from different angles and perspectives. Breaking your barriers in learning and relearning can also be done in a panel discussion. Next on the objectives of a panel discussion is that it provides the audience with target values and priorities as well as an opportunity to reflect and reorganize oneself for mental recreation. It helps people realize and realign their goals and prioritize what's really needed. Fifth on the list of the objectives is that panel discussion provides the audience with a platform to develop different abilities in problem solving, creative and logical thinking, and tolerating conflicting ideas. You don't just sit and listen. It is where you learn from the experts and observe their ways of thinking and acting professionally amidst clashes of ideas and views. Last, panel discussion provides the audience with development of the right attitude in understanding the nature of the problem and the theme of the discussion. This means that one learns the best way to control himself or herself in addressing matters in a holistic manner. Great, isn't it? Panel discussion can address a win-to-win solution to your dilemma. Now, we proceed to meeting the participants in a panel discussion. First on the list is the brain of the panel discussion, the instructor, who is in charge of organizing, planning, and scheduling the rehearsals and actual dates of the event. Next is the backbone of the panel discussion, the moderator, who knows how to handle situations and maneuver the discussion back to its track whenever the conversation goes out of hand. The lips of the discussion and the sources of knowledge and inspiration are next in line among the participants, the panelists. They are usually seated in a semicircle to face the audience. The blood of the panel discussion. The audience is last on the list of participants. They are expected to participate by asking or clarifying ideas from the panelists. Without them, the panel discussion's objectives won't be attained. There you go! And now, it's time for us to wrap up our session by generalizing the salient features of our lesson. In this session, you have learned about panel discussion, its characteristics and objectives. Also, you have come to know the participants involved in a panel discussion, how they benefit from one another, and how their differences in roles make up one discussion meaningful and successful. Let's measure how much did you learn by answering the activities prepared for you. Your first activity is entitled Simply Me. Using the graphic organizer, which will be shown to you later on, characterize or describe the members of a panel discussion in 3 ways, with 1 or 2-word descriptions each. Write your answers under each category. Examples of words to characterize or describe them are entertainer or icebreaker. So here is the graphic organizer which you can use. You are to characterize the instructor, the moderator, the panelist, and the audience. For the second exercise, you need to use your smartphones and must have an internet connection. Mobile data will do. Exercise 2 is entitled You Complete Me. You complete the information needed to support the given topic or subtopic. Using your research, fill in the necessary details. Use different websites or online sources, if possible. Your topic for this activity is bullying among high school students. You may accomplish this activity using the copy of the exercise attached to the module given to you. First, on the subtopics, is the definition of bullying. Next, on the subtopics, is the causes of bullying. You may write as many information as you can. Another subtopic is the effects of bullying. To complete this activity, you have to search for information on what to do when bullied. To close this session, be reminded by Joseph Jobert's wise line saying the aim of argument or of discussion should not be victory but progress. Always argue to grow. Be open to new insights and let your takeaways lead you to better understand your existence. Congratulations for making it up to this point. See you on our final session for this week.